polling, right? It's not there yet.
Attendance poll not there.
Yep. Really.
Okay. It's not there. For practical
没有嘞。
没有啊。Okay, wait I check 啊。没有啊。
There is no content to display.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wait I go check 啊。But I suppose you all can take a look at the lab sheet now. The one should be there, right? Under the
Lab sheet is there.
Lab sheet is there. Okay. Lab 3, you can download first. Lab 3, 4, and 5. Attendance poll 没有啊。Okay, let's see 啊。诶，哦 ，okay. 看错了。Wait this one I make wrongly. The attendance poll should be there already, I think.
Yeah, week 5, right?
Sorry.
Attend week 5 看一下，我刚刚 turn it on I think not yeah, you're all right.
Yep, I submitted.
Can see Okay, great. Okay, wait this one set first. PEE1. See the attendance poll.
Done already.
Yeah, okay. Miss Chu, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Mr. Kumar, are you there? So, Mr. Zhu, are you there, Mr. Zhu? Sukaman.
Yeah, he's there.
You there? Okay. Hey, today you all will have breakfast again as usual.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So on time, on target lah.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Patsu, how are you? Okay. Okay. I think y'all can do your attendance poll at the same time. Go to download the lab 3 because today I'm going to teach you all so-called doing this thing called the lab view. Okay, so but I thought maybe okay, I'm recording by the way, just to share you. I put the recording mode on, so we'll be recording the session. I thought maybe I would take the time to explain a bit first, so that it's easier for you all rather than just let you all do on your own. Okay, so maybe I'll introduce a bit about on the software first. What it is, what does it do? Some basic. Okay, I think some of you may be late. I mean, some of them those who couple of latecomers just now they text, right? Okay, I think maybe with that You all download first or not? Can you all download first? Then you all reply me a chat. Just go to the chat. Say you downloaded Lab 3 already, or you save already. Then you put a OK in the chat. So I know who has downloaded. Then we can start. You just go to the chat there, just put OK. Or okay. Also. First, while waiting, guys and ladies, yeah, for the Lab 3, take a look first. Then maybe at the same time, you can launch your LabVIEW, your LabVIEW software. Okay, so who haven't download? Okay, few of you, 4 of you only. The rest,
Sorry, download what?
Go to Polymer.
Lab 3, Lab 3.
Go to download Lab 3.
Oh, downloaded already.
Download already. Okay. Please open and take a look first. Then please launch your LabVIEW. Launch your LabVIEW. Okay. I think I will share my screen with you. So give me a moment. Okay, good evening once again. I think we will start. The rest, I think if they will come, I think we'll just let them come in slowly. Okay, so maybe to begin, okay, I think you all can see my screen, right? I hope can now. So basically what I'm showing you, let's start off giving some background. Okay, so basically the reason why you are learning this particular platform software by this industrial leader, so-called global leader in this test and measurement. Okay, so maybe some of you may have heard about this particular company called National Instruments. So basically it's a US-based multinational MNC, pretty large company. Okay, and they are the so-called global leader. Basically now, I think now everybody talk about 5G, right? 5G network. So these fellas, these guys, these big guys, big boys, so they are the global leader in testing all these 5G and all the other types of systems. Okay, so they are very strong in this, as the name implies. I mean, they mentioned here, right, is the automated test. So they are very, very strong in those PXI systems and so on. Okay, so you can just navigate to www.ni. NI stands for nationalinstrument.com. Okay, now in fact, I think if you are out of curiosity, you can take a look. Now basically the tools that they look at is very varied, very wide. So looking from electric vehicle to automated test system, sensors, okay, and so on. They have many solutions. And the platform that you are learning is called the NI platform called the LabVIEW. Okay, National Instruments LabVIEW. The software now is quite good. Just to share that the software is actually very expensive. The particular LabVIEW software, I think each license costs about 6,000. Professional one. But now they really open up because nowadays got a lot of this open source. So they even now have the so-called free home edition. Okay, LabVIEW 2020. Let's say if you want to install at your home PC, it is possible. Okay, but now you already have the school's license, so that's good. Right. So maybe a quick one. Okay, now if you want also, you can open up your browser, you can follow along. All right, www.ni.com. This one. I think earlier, remember, I think something like 2 weeks or maybe a couple of weeks back, I given you all to try out one activity, right? You all watch some video, then you all saw some student use LabVIEW and so on. Right now, in fact, I think if you look at under their innovation, check out the innovation here. If I'm clicking on this, yeah, you will see that I've been using this for 22 years. Okay, 22 years using LabVIEW. Okay, very much into it. I like it very much, and I'm also the certified professional instructor and a certified developer in LabVIEW. So basically, NI sometimes invite me to conduct training for them. Okay, and of course, we train our students. So varied sector, as you can see, is a very powerful tool that is cut across many platforms. I mean, many industry sector. Okay, a few more coming in. All right. So from semiconductor to automotive to aerospace, defense, okay, systems, okay, to academic research, okay, wireless, electronics, and many others. Some are not stated here. Some are not stated. Energy also. All right. In the heavy industry and so on. Okay, so I think those in aerospace or aero engineering or aerospace kind of sector, I think you all know people like Boeing, NASA, SpaceX, all these big names. They also use LabVIEW for their projects. Okay, so in very general terms, now the advantage is that the platform is I would say quite useful because one platform can cut across different systems. So this is just for general knowledge. Okay, some general knowledge. Okay, these are the trends. Okay, yeah. Okay, so maybe let's go back to what we are supposed to do today. Now, if you already downloaded your what do you call that? Your lab 3. Okay, the lab will be very much self-paced. You can see this is the lab. Welcome those who have just got in. I think Mick and who, right? Mr. Ho. Okay, you all just came in. Some of you just came in, 2 of you. Yeah, let me mark your attendance first. You have to do your attendance for Mr. Ho and Mick. Okay. 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 Mark present. Okay. Okay, Mr. Sharu just came in also. Just a moment. Mr. Sharu. Okay. Mr. Ching is not here. Ching Kok Hong. Are you here? Mr. Ching, not here. Ching Kok Hong. Not here. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Not here, okay. This Mr. Ashraf also not here. Ashraf, okay, never mind. All right, so maybe today, right? Okay, for a start, if you downloaded for those of you just came in, please go and download your Lab 3 lab sheet on Polymore. Okay, and then also do your attendance poll. So I just started. Yeah, so in this Lab 3, right, it will be very much online version, so-called. So for Mr. Patsu, yeah, this lab will be slightly different from the last semester. Very, very different. Because this one is the so-called the COVID lab, COVID okay, whereas I have to redesign the whole thing. So quite taxing, in fact. Lab 3, Lab 4, Lab 5, and also I just completed this afternoon the practical test, the design. So it will be all fully online based. Now, so I think for you guys and ladies there, the resources you want is this. All right. Yeah, go to this link to find out more. To this called Learn LabVIEW. All right. Okay, so today's lab, right, later I will run through with you first, give you some background introduction to the LabVIEW environment, how far are some of the features, and then after that you can follow the self-paced video, this one, okay? So today the self-paced video will be by this professor from Norway, this one, you all can take a look, let me zoom in for you. You all can see my screen, Am I showing you all the screen, you all can see, okay, Any response? Can see, cannot see, can see?
What screen? Your what screen is it?
My screen, yes.
Yes, can see.
Okay, can see, okay, good. So basically, yeah, you all later on will navigate to this link, this box here, this, okay? But let me share with you first, what I want to share. Okay, so this one is this professor, one of the prof in Norway. But I want to mention one thing. After you do the exercise, you have to watch the video, then you follow along, try to do the exercise. Now, please remember to save your program. Okay, remember to save your exercise. So the instruction here is all very clear. They tell you, you do already, you watch this thing, you create this program, and you have to save it. Save the exercise because we need to submit. You understand? We need to, you all need to submit this exercise. Okay, 2 more. I think looks like today we got full attendance. Except Mr. Cheng. No, actually 2 more. Wait, sorry, this one came. Okay, 2 more not here. 2 more students. Okay, sorry, let's get on. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I will launch my LabVIEW. Okay, I will launch my lab. I'll run through a quick intro for you. Okay, before you all later on go and do this. Okay, maybe it's good to, okay, so can you launch your LabVIEW? Can you all see your own LabVIEW? Can you launch it? Launch your LabVIEW 2018. Feel free to interrupt. If you want to speak up, just feel free to unmute yourself, just speak, or type into the message box. I can see the message. In case there's anything. Okay, so some of you shared the lab notes through the WhatsApp. Mr. Lau, thanks. Okay, can you open up? Can see already? You all see this sort of the screen, something like that, a splash screen. Now I need your help. Okay, so I need your help to go to new. Can you help me go to your Okay, I zoom in. Okay, go to your file there, right? Okay, go to file. Can you see this thing? Okay, under the top menu bar, right? They have file, they got operate, they got tools, they got help, right? Okay, go to the first one. I want this thing called the new VI. Okay, so VI stands for virtual instrument. Okay, so you click on this thing called the new VI, the first one. Okay, click on this. VI stands for virtual instrument. So just for you to note. Okay, I think you should be able to see this and this. You see two windows, right? I believe. Okay, I believe you all see two windows. One, a sort of a gray window, right? Then you got another one, a white color window. So let me maybe minimize my lab sheet. Okay, so make it cleaner. Let me go to the back and minimize this one first. Okay, so you all see something like this, I believe. Am I right? Okay, I'll bring down the message box. Okay, good. So you all can see. Okay, now, so let me just give you a run-through introduction. Now, this thing that I'm going to type here, now you don't have to do this, you all watch first. You all can open up first. At the same time, if you can, maybe you put my screen or what, put it at a small area, then you all can see. Okay, then you open up your system. Because I'm using two screen, sorry. I know you're looking at your laptop, right? Maybe you all got, I don't know. But anyway, I'm looking at two screen. Okay, so just to introduce, okay, now on this side here, right? Okay, maybe before that, okay, VI. VI stands for virtual instrument. Okay, virtual instrument. Just to share you. Okay, virtual instrument. Virtual instrument is a program. The reason why they call it virtual, because later you will understand that you can create the lab view, the front panel, almost mimicking an instrument. Okay, which is very, very powerful. Now, of course, I think the other thing you want to take note, okay, of course, this is just for reference. Okay, what is LabVIEW? Okay, LabVIEW is an acronym. Okay, so it stands for laboratory, okay, virtual instrument. Okay, it's an engineering workbench, just for you to note. Okay, so this is called LabVIEW, laboratory laboratory virtual instrument engineering workbench. Virtual instrument engineering workbench. Now you notice that it's called engineering workbench. Okay, they never say that it must be mechanical engineering or electrical or other types of, even civil engineering, right, or other type of engineering people can use LabVIEW. So it's generally an engineering tool. Okay, so it's an engineering tool by default. Okay, many people can use. In fact, I know some people in the chemistry lab, they use LabVIEW to do some automation and data acquisition. You know, now government talking about robotics, right? Automation and so on. So it's also one of the very powerful tools. Okay, so just for you to note. So VI stands for a virtual instrument. Okay, so you will see in a short while why virtual instrument. Now, and of course, what you see on this screen here, the gray one, actually, if you look at the top, it also tell you already, right? It's called Untitled One, is a front panel. Okay, and on this side here is called a block diagram. You see, the white color is called the block diagram. So maybe if you can follow me a bit, okay, let's do this. Now, can you right click on your mouse? Now, what you can do is you can go to Windows, you can do tile left and right. Can you do that? Maybe you do that. Okay, you can do that. I don't want to do that now because for myself, because when I do that, the top part of the window will be blocked by my Zoom. The part data I cannot minimize it, a bit troublesome. So I thought I don't do it. You can do that on your side. Okay, go to tile left and right. Click on this one. Okay, go to Windows, tile left, right. So you have the front panel on the left side and the block diagram on the right hand side, side by side. Okay, so you can, now some people like, you can tile up and down also can. You all can try. I'm not going to do that, but you try that. You can tile up and down, so you got one at the top, one at the other bottom. Okay, so now in LabVIEW, right, there are three main palettes. Let me introduce to you first. So these are the terms that you need to take familiar. Front panel, block diagram. Okay, front panel is where you put your display. Okay, so maybe you help me, right click on your mouse. Okay, always right click on your mouse. Your mouse very powerful in LabVIEW. I don't know how you do LabVIEW without mouse. I think some of you use touch screen. I don't know, I find it's very difficult. So if you can try to use a mouse, it will make your life easy. Okay, so okay, can John Ting just came also. Hello, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sorry, I switched to my mic. Okay, so on the front panel, okay, don't mind, you all right click right now. What do you all see here? Okay, you see this palette, right? Okay, do you see the word control? You see, if I zoom in a bit to see, okay, right click on your mouse. Now there's a little pin there or a little thumbtack. Maybe you can press on it, pin the thing. So you will see this thing called the control palette. Okay, now what does the control palette do? Control palette allow you to put objects. So for example, okay, let me release this first. Okay, what do you all see? Can I ask you a simple question? Can you all locate for me a thermometer? Go to the first palette called numeric. Can you locate one thing called thermometer? I need to check something first. Okay, I want to make sure that you are all seeing the same thing. So you drop a thermometer, right? Now tell me, if possible, if you drop the thermometer right on the front panel, now what do you see on the block diagram? Do you all see this? Do you see this? I call this, you see this object, right? Okay, I call this A. Now, or do you see icon? Or do you see this? Okay, maybe you all put in your chat just to make sure. I believe you all are seeing B. That means the icon. Are you seeing icon B, right? Icon, right? This is called icon. The thing that you see now, this thermometer shape, is called icon. Am I right? Just throw your comments inside your chat. Are you all seeing icon? I believe so. Icon, right? Is it correct? Just type yes. Okay, just type yes if you're seeing icon. Okay, can. All right, so maybe we help you to set up a bit. Need to set up because currently default is checked as an icon. So which not very good. In LabVIEW, we try not to see in icon because later you all need space. Okay, so do one thing for me. Can you all of us do this together? Go to tools. Can you please go to tools? Go to options. Okay, right at the bottom there. There's this thing called options. Tools, then go to options and click on options, please. Okay, go to tools. Okay, go to tools. Tools, then option. Okay. All right, now if you are there already, can you help me go? You will see this window pop out. Go to block diagram. Okay, go to your block diagram. Now, do you notice that for my this thing is unchecked? I need this thing, the option there, right? Call place front panel terminal has icon. I want you to uncheck that one. You know what I mean? Go and uncheck this option. Place front panel terminal has icon. Okay, uncheck. Okay, done. Okay, some of you done. Okay, if you're done already, please maybe give some response inside your chat. Maybe put done or yes or something, or put Y.
Do we need to go to block diagram?
No need. Go to tools on the Windows side. Show you again. Go to, you can hear or hear. Go to tools at the yes.
This is block diagram, right?
Yes, correct. You can go to tools here. Go to option. Miss Lee cannot. Miss Lee.
Okay.
Can,
what my screen is what the category you select which one?
Here there. You look at my screen.
Oh, block. Okay, that is the block. block.
Yeah, go to the category, go to block diagram, you're right. Go to block diagram. Then you uncheck the first option.
Okay.
Can. Okay, good. Then you, can. Then what you do is, so that is then after that, go to the next one called environment.
Yeah.
Go to environment or view. Okay, go to scroll down. I think this one by default, they automatically save for you every minute, right? If you just scroll down. Under the environment, it's save every minute, right? 1 minute.
Mine is 5 minutes.
Change to 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, save as every minute. So the program will auto save for you. Every minute. Okay. And make sure do these two things for now. Okay, if okay already, right? Then just click OK. Then you save the setting. Click OK. Done. Okay, now the next time, just now some of you, I believe your first thermometer was like that. Don't do anything. Just watch further. Now I want you to put another thermometer now. Okay, what you do, go back to the front panel, right click on your mouse. Okay, go to numeric, drop another thermometer. The second thermometer. This indicator. Okay, drop, and you should see just now was like that. Now it's a different area. Make sure everybody see this first. Because this one quite important, the setting of this one. Although very basic, but it's important later. Okay, because later on when your program gets a bit more, then you need space. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, okay. You drop another thermometer. Go to front panel.
I go to front panel, but you don't have this. It's just a normal thermometer. Don't have it.
Right click on your mouse. Go to this one will launch this thing called the control palette. Go to numeric.
Yeah, I go to
numeric. Then go to thermometer.
Yeah, I go.
Okay. Click on the thermometer and drop inside the front panel.
Don't have it. Oh, I think it's at my block view. I think it's at my block.
Not at the block diagram, must be at the front panel.
Don't have it.
Right click. The block diagram one is a different thing. The block diagram, if you right click, when your mouse is at the block diagram, right, it brings you another palette called function palette. It's a different thing. But what we want is the front control palette.
Because whatever you do, it's all at my block diagram. Yeah, my block diagram have this.
Where's your front panel? You go to your Windows, tile left and right. Go to the Windows, tile left and right. Try that.
I at tile left and right, but I only see my thermometer is DBL. Then the front panel is the normal thermometer that we see, the one at the numeric there.
Numeric there. From the here, you're saying? Are you seeing this?
Oh, no, I need to do around. Which one? I see. Which one? I can't see from the picture.
Maybe you look at my screen.
I'm looking at your screen.
Any other people? Any of you got anyone got some issue? Mr. Ashraf, are you there? Let's wait for a few seconds. Okay. You need to see your front panel. Go to Windows, tile left and right. You should see the front panel. Front panel. This thing is something that I type one. Don't worry. These two texts here is I type one. It's not supposed to be there. What you see is blank like that. What you see is like that. Okay. I typed the letter into it. Can now, Miss Lee?
Mine don't have it. I do. Mine is different from yours.
You want to share your screen?
How to share?
You lah. And you can show, but you'll be sharing to everybody.
See lor, because I really cannot do anything.
Yeah. Okay, you share your screen. Quick one.
I how to share from here.
Bottom there, there's one green color thing called share screen.
Use, I share it, but where is the view? This is the one. You see? Do you see it? Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, what you need to do, I can see your screen. Okay, can you go to Windows? Can you click at the top there, Windows? At the top, the menu bar there.
I know, front one or block one?
Doesn't matter, either one. Go to Windows, tile left and right. Move your mouse to the... Are you using two screen? Or are you using one computer?
I have one computer only.
One computer, then you should be seeing all together. Go to Windows, go to Windows at the top there, there. Yes, tile left and right, Control T. Control T. Tile left and right there. Control T, yes, correct, click on that one, yeah. Yes, click.
Yeah.
Hey, where is your front panel? Okay, never mind. Can you see? I cannot see your front panel.
My front panel is move this.
Okay. Or you go to Windows again. Go back to just now the one, the Windows.
Window.
Go back to the window. Click on the window. Pull down the menu. Window. Click on the window. Click at the window. Click on the window. I still just now that one. Close this window. The one. Go to just now the one. Just now the one. Go to back to the at the top. At the block diagram there. The window. Window. Beside the help. Yes. Click. Okay. Can you show front panel? The first one. Control. Yes. Click. Show front panel. Click.
Already.
Cannot see your front panel. Or you close it first and restart. Close your lab view, reopen. Okay. So I go back to my screen. You stop sharing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I click for thing first.
Okay. I share my screen.
I'm not sharing anymore.
Okay. Can I share my screen again? Okay. So this is where I am now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So maybe Miss Lee, you try. You try first. You close your lab view, reopen. Go to new VI. Okay. So basically, to get on with it, so we have this thing called the control palette. So what you need to do, I'm going to type something here. Now, what you can do for all of you, can you press the shift key on your keyboard and then you right click on your mouse. Okay, you will get this little tool called the tools palette. Or the other way to get it up is to go to view. Can you all try that? Go to view, tools palette. Go to the top there, tools palette. Okay, now this tool palette is very useful. So it's a must-use thing. In lab view, there are only 3 palettes. You need to know. This is called, this small little palette here that you see. Okay, this one is called the tools palette. Okay, tools palette. Now, if you want, you can click on the tools palette, right? Okay, you will launch it. You can launch, or you can just shortcut is press shift key, hold to your keyboard, the shift key, right click on your mouse. So you will pull up this thing called the tools palette. So, okay, now, very quick one. So just now I mentioned about this thing called control palette. Okay, so this is there are only 3 tools, 3 palettes you need to use in this lab view. Okay, so this is called the control palette. How to get the control palette? Right click on your mouse. Okay, when you are at the front panel, you will get this control palette. Now, what's the purpose of control palette? Control palette is for you to drag and drop objects. For example, you can see I go to numeric, right? I can drop things like knobs. Okay, you can see I can look at, I want maybe a meter. Okay, you notice that I'm just randomly dropping some things. Okay, I got switches, right? I can put some switches and so on. And now, when I drop these objects on my front panel, correspondingly, I'm also having that object that appears in the block diagram. Okay, so you can see that the block diagram has the same, as an object, okay, that is the same with the same name as the object at the front panel. Okay, now you see this one like mimics an instrument. If you see carefully, on the front panel, you can put all these things, right? You actually can mimic like an instrument, you know what I mean? I believe you all at work, you all use some kind of instrument, and the most common one is the oscilloscope. Right? Okay, oscilloscope is an instrument, and you got many other types of instrument that we use. Okay, so, okay, now what is the function of the block diagram? Okay, block diagram, if you right click, I need your help. Can you right click on your mouse? Okay, on the block diagram, you will see, right click, right, you will draw out this thing called the function palette. Just right click on your mouse. Okay, right click, you will see that you have various tools that are graphically available. Now, I think the nice thing about LabVIEW, okay, as compared to the other types of programming languages, is that it's very simple and it's graphical in nature. Okay, it's very appealing, easy to use. Later you will see why. Okay, now I have all the different structures like loops. Okay, you got this for loop, while loop, okay, case structure. Okay, now we may not have time to do everything, but we will do some of the more important ones. Okay, so, and of course there is also third-party add-on libraries if you need to use it. For example, let's say if I want to connect to an instrument, maybe a flute meter. I can just download the driver, and then you can put the driver inside here, and then you can straight away connect and use it. Very, very rapid. Okay, so the next thing the thing that I just shared with you was this thing called the tools palette just now, right? Now, okay, so what you do is, okay, let's see. Okay, so now I just randomly drop the objects here, all these are random. So maybe I'll just delete first. Okay, on the function palette, you got all the different functions. You got structures, okay, arrays, okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, you got the arithmetic. You notice that the functions are all there already. You see what I mean? There's a whole bunch of functions, a lot. Okay, so you can do all the different things that we need. All right, most of the time, your engineering problem can be solved in the way there are tools. You can add on tools also. So now, and okay, this is the tools palette just now I show you. In order to get the tools palette, you press shift key, right click on your mouse. Okay, so okay, let's maybe do something simple. Okay, can you try to help me, students? Okay, can you drop for me this thing called the, okay, for loop, let's say. Can you look for this thing called the for loop? Do you all see this palette? Can you all see this thing?
And
okay, help me maybe drop a for loop, can? Just drag and drop one for loop, something like this. Okay. Okay, you will put this for loop, right? Okay, let's try a simple one. So maybe, okay, a for loop, right? A for loop, this is a for. Now you can always do some basic things. Now there's this thing very useful called the question mark. Do you see this yellow question mark, right? This thing is called the context help window. So maybe what you can do is, can you click on that little yellow color window, right? Click on this guy, then you mouse over here. You mouse over to the object. Okay, mouse over to the object that you want. Okay, for example, this context help window will pop up. Okay, so let's say if I click on this, then I mouse over, then he explain to you what is this for loop. Okay, now of course you can drop other objects also. Maybe now we drop another structure called while loop. Okay, so drag and drop. So when you mouse over here, you can click on the detail help if you need to. Okay, detail help. Okay, you click on this one, while loop, it will explain to you what this loop, you can click on this thing, detail help. Let's see if I click on it, it will launch. Okay, wait a while, it will launch. There. Okay, so I show you, this is what I did. I click on the detail help, so he explained to me, okay, what is this thing, okay. So if you can navigate slowly, in your time, okay, you can see, okay, he explained to you. This is a while loop, right? Now, while loop got this thing called the iteration terminal, the I. Okay, how many times the thing run? Okay, and then also got this thing called the condition terminal. Okay, in order to stop this loop, you need a button, a stop button, for example. All right, so maybe, okay, this one you can take a look. So let's say, for example, this while loop, right? Okay, I can close the context help if I don't need to use it. Okay, so I'm going to okay, now, okay, let's say, okay, when you have this while loop, right, you can put this while loop here. Now, let's also maybe right click. Can you right click on your mouse at the block diagram here? Now, let's go to numeric. Okay, maybe I want to do very, very simple things. I just want to add up two numbers. Okay, so I need your help. Yeah, go to numeric, go to, let's say, the plus. Go to the add function. So select the function and drop inside here. Okay, and then go to visible item, turn on the label. Okay, let's Mr. Clarence. Okay, can you all follow? Okay, looks like today we have all present. Okay, that's great. Okay, trying. How to open the loop? Okay, how to open the loop? Let's show you again. Right click on the function palette. Go to structures. Okay, function palette. Go to structures. Then look for this thing called the while loop. Can see? Can okay, after a while, you'll be very good at this. Trust me. This thing is very easy. Just need to remember. You need to right click on your mouse. I see when I right click, I get my function.
Sir,
yes, yes.
I think if I right click, right, I get I cannot get the same thing.
Cannot get
Yeah.
Do you get this palette?
I get the modern. It's not the programming. It's the top there. There's a programming.
Oh, you get something called what? You get a modern.
Modern.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, wait. You get a modern. You get this, am I right?
Yeah, correct. Yes,
no,
correct.
because you are at the front panel. You know what I mean? You must make sure your mouse go to the correct place. Because if your mouse, you see now my mouse is here. Now look, I'm at the front panel, right? You see my mouse, right? Can you see my cursor? Circle cursor. Yeah. Okay, can see, right? Yeah. My mouse is on the left hand side on the front panel. Okay, now when you're at the front panel, you right click on your mouse, right? You will draw up the control palette. You understand? You will draw up this control palette. Okay. And what you see modern, right? Correct. This is the one. I'm at the front panel. Okay, front panel. Front panel, when your mouse is over at the front panel, you right click, you get the control palette.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
When you mouse over to the block diagram, you see now my mouse, I hover my mouse over to the block diagram. Now here, okay, in the
okay.
block, then I right click, right, I will get function palette. You see what I mean? There are only 2 palettes to be simple. Left view only, plus the tools palette is 3 only. You need to know 3 palettes only. Very simple, nothing more. three pellets altogether. Can?
Okay.
So this is the function palette. Okay, quickly, I just want to do this one, then so that y'all got time to do you can do the lab. Okay, so what I do is I just added this function, right click, go to numeric, locate this thing called the plus or the add function, the arithmetic. Okay, the plus function, you see? Take some practice, this one. After a while, you'll be very good. This plus function right now, you can switch on the label. You select that object, the plus function, right? You right click on your mouse, go to visible item, turn on the label. Okay, turn on the label, you will see this thing. You see, I got the add function, right? Okay, let me close this thing. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. So far, this is my screen. I do until here only. I got one while loop, inside got one add function, not complete yet. Okay, now you will notice that LabVIEW is very smart. The LabVIEW programming is very smart. It's unlike your other programming that I know of. For example, some of you, I don't know whether you all do like some simple C programming or something, but I know you all learn something on ladder logic, right? But it's slightly different, the concept. Okay, so the idea of this one is a bit more simpler. Okay, now how do you stop a while loop? Okay, now LabVIEW automatically will flag out to you there's an error. How do I know? You see this arrow? You see this top right hand side there? There is a broken arrow here. You see, broken arrow. Okay, I want you to click on this broken arrow. I call it the broken arrow. You click on it. So what do you see? You try and click on the broken arrow. Find the LabVIEW after showing. Green. Watch. Can you all follow? Okay, so what does it say? It says that this function, right, is not complete. You notice that in a way, this LabVIEW is quite powerful. Is that when it's running, that means when you are coding, right, it's compiling for you. Unlike other languages that I know of, even maybe your PLC, right, those ladder logic, or those doing structural text, you all do those PLC programming. You need to write your code first, then you don't know whether your code right or wrong, right? Am I right? So you just happily do later you run, you compile, all the error all come out, all pop up populate one long list, then you get a shock. All right. Maybe I believe you are doing some PLC programming, right? I suppose. Okay. All right. So you will see that this thing, okay, will tell you where the error is. So maybe you can just show error. Okay, when you click on the show error, right, it will tell you where the error is, or where the errors are. So there are two things that are not finished yet. I need to wire these two things. Okay. Maybe a quick one. Miss Lee. Okay, sorry, I saw your message. Hey, you cannot launch your LabVIEW. Can you click on your magnifying glass? You know your LabVIEW, your Windows magnifying glass there. You type LabVIEW. You should be able to see your LabVIEW. Can you see? Okay, you go to below the Windows bar there. There's a small magnifying glass, right? You just type LabVIEW, you will see this thing, your launcher there, your icon missing at the desktop, right? You just click on this one. Okay. Then you try. You just double click on that. And later you create a desktop shortcut The one later you do Later
I do.
Can you just launch it? Okay, Okay, just moving on. Okay, so what I need to do, okay, I teach you one simple trick. Okay, this one is mind-boggling, I think. Let's see if I get this thing to work. Okay. Okay, you want to do Control Space D. Okay, I select something. is I select this. Okay. Okay, what I did, okay, one shortcut, you see what I did, okay. Now this add function, right, very quickly, okay, this add function, right, I want to add some things around it. I want to add two numbers, right, okay. I want to add two numbers. What you can do is you can do one by one. Okay, now what you need to do is, okay, do you have your tool speller with you? So go to view, tool speller. Okay, now you can switch on this thing called the automatic tool at the top there. Click on it. You will see this thing turn green. You see there's a LED there. The thing will turn green color. Now this is called the automatic tool selection. Now this is the A tool, the text tool is to edit text. Okay. Now the arrow, this thing is called positioning tool. This positioning tool allow you to move objects. Let's say if I want to move this block, right, I can move it around using the arrow tool. Then I got this wiring tool. This one very important. Connect wires. Okay, do you see? It's like a little solder like that, right? The wiring tool, this one, this wiring tool allow you to connect the wire terminals. Okay, then this little index finger I will tell you later. Okay, now what you need to do, can you help me? You turn on the automatic tool. Okay, now I want you to mouse over to the input terminal here. Do you see the input terminal here shows Y, right? And there's another input called X. So basically I just want to add X plus Y. Okay, these are the two input, one output. So I want to mouse over to here to the Y terminal. Very quickly, right click on your mouse, create control. Okay, right click, always right click on your mouse, create a control. Okay, create a control. So you will see I come out, I pop out one Y terminal already. Okay, you can see over here. Okay, try to follow. Try to follow along. If you got stuck, go to the chat box there and then you can type something there. I'm monitoring that one. Okay, can you do that? Okay, then I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to bring my terminal to the next input because this one is the two input, right? Okay, I'm going to mouse over to the other terminal called X, right? Same thing. Once my mouse is there and the wiring tool is there, the object start to flash. Okay, on my screen, the thing start flashing. So what I do is very simple. Right click on your mouse. Right click on your mouse. Okay, create control. Okay, create a control. Okay, so you have another terminal pop out called the X terminal. So I'm going to increase the size a bit. If you want to do like mine, like that, make my object big for the sake of the presentation. I select the object. I press Control plus. Control plus plus. Hold on to the plus key. Then just keep pressing Control plus. Keep pressing the plus button. And this object will resize bigger. Control, then you hold on to the Control key, press minus. It will reduce the size. Okay. So I got one X, one Y. Do you see? So I got one X. I want to just quickly add up these two numbers. Okay, add up these two numbers and then display the output. Very simply. Okay, then I got the last thing to do. I need to wire this thing. Bring the mouse to the output terminal there. Okay, look at my screen. Okay, the output is X plus Y. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mouse over to here. Okay, right click on my mouse again, create indicator this time. Okay, an indicator is a display. Remember, a control is a user control, right? You can input. Indicator is a display object. So you now, this time around, I'm going to do one more time and show you. Mouse over to the output there. Okay, which shows X plus Y, right? Okay, right click on your mouse, create indicator. Okay, so now I got this next terminal already. So I got three terminals. X plus Y. Okay, now one more thing I need to do. One more thing. Okay, I need to, the thing is still broken arrow. Do you see? If your program is clean, the arrow is removed. The arrow is a clean white arrow. This one still got error. Now let's try to click on this broken arrow to show you. Then he says, I click on the arrow here, the arrow list come out. It says that your while loop is not wired. The terminal is not connected. What does it mean? Okay, show the error. Okay, this while loop, okay, I close. It's telling me that this thing is not connected. The loop condition terminal here. Okay, so I need your help. Can you help me? Okay, mouse your thing over to here. Actually, I'm using the wiring tool. I'm using this little wiring tool. Right, of course, if you use the automatic tool, it's easier. You mouse over here, right click on your mouse. I remember, bring it to the loop condition terminal, the red dot there, the red color circle. This one, the loop condition, right at the bottom right hand corner. This one, okay, the loop condition terminal, right? This one. Okay, you all need to be wired. So what you need to do is to right click on this guy, create a control. Okay, create a control. It will create for you a stop button. Okay, here we are. So now I have completed the code. Okay, now you notice that it's quite seamless to do, to be honest. After a while, you get the hang of it. It's quite easy. Okay, so basically now I want to add, so I got the stop button here. Okay, now once your program is neat and tidy and error-free, LabVIEW automatically show you that the run button is clean. So-called, you see when I zoom in, the run arrow now is a clean arrow, clean white arrow. Means that your program got no bugs, no error, ready to run, ready to execute. Okay, so this is one of the key features of using LabVIEW. Or where to get the stop button. Okay, let me repeat. Okay, I saw your question by Sharu. Okay, where to get the stop button? Let me repeat. Okay, over here, right? Now, can you bring your wiring tool, or if you use the automatic tool, it's easier. Bring your cursor to the loop condition terminal here. Okay, as you can see over my screen. Right click on your mouse. Once your cursor, your wiring tool is at the terminal already, your thing will start to flash. That means you need to do something, right? The next action is to right click on your mouse. Okay, then create a control. Okay, create control. Create a control, right click, create control. You will get the stop button. I hope that can. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so I got a stop button. Okay, very quickly. Well, I took some time to explain a bit on the basic, but it will help you. Okay, now to run this thing, you can click on this. Okay, still on the automatic tool. Make sure you can switch on the auto tool. Now you can use this little index finger. It's called the operate tool. You can increase this value. You can use the little finger. Select this little index finger. Do you see or not? The tools, right? The little finger, the index finger with a small thumb there, right? Okay, this one allow you to operate on this thing. You can click on this thing. Say, let's say, for example, I want 3 + 4. So I select the X, I increase. This is there's a small scroll key here, right? You can go up or down, scroll up. Or you can type in, if you want, you can just type in. I want 20 + 4. Okay, you just use the tool to type in. You can use the A tool, A for text tool. You can type inside the box. Okay, type inside the box. 20 + 4, click run. Okay, you get 24, very simple. Now the program keeps running continuously. Okay, until you hit the stop button. Okay, you see the arrow run, right? You see this is called the running. The program is executing. So it's running continuously, until you hit the stop button. So you click stop, it will terminate the code. Why is there a red X at my X and red X? There is a red X. Okay, Mr. Lau. Yeah, there's a red X at my X input. You mean, okay. Read X is broken. Okay, I think I'm not connected to the domain. Okay, okay. Can you fix yourself already? Mr. Lau. Okay, Ken. So far, this is the simple code that I just shared with you. Now, one last thing maybe I share before I let you all go. Actually, you all need to do the lab. You have to follow the video. But I just took a bit of extra time already now. So the other thing you want to run, okay, one last thing before I let you all go off. But you all need to do the lab 3. Sorry. Okay, there is this thing called the highlight execution. This one is very useful also. If you click on this highlight execution, right? Okay, see my light bulb turn on, right? Okay, now one of the beauty about this thing is that you can see the program running in action. Okay, so what do I mean? Now if I click on, you can try that. You click on your highlight execution. I just try to move the wires further down a bit. Okay, I click on this highlight execution now. Then you click on the run button. Now you will see that LabVIEW allow you to see the data on the wire flowing. This is one of the beauty of LabVIEW. You can literally see the code. Okay, the code changing. Now I can change the value. Let's see if I go to my front panel here. I increase the value. You will see the code change on the fly. Okay, you see I change the value. You see, notice you turn on this highlight execution, it allow you to see the code. Okay, which is a very, very nice thing, I feel. Okay, you can go for troubleshooting. If you want to troubleshoot, you cannot see what's going on, right? Then you can turn on this light bulb. Okay, this is called the highlight execution. Okay, if you want, you can see it. If you don't want, you can switch it off, and you will be running very quickly. Okay, I think I will stop here. Any question so far? So far, any question? Maybe yes.
So can you repeat just now the temperature and the minute save, because I come late The starting the second part. The temperature you see the icon
Oh, the thermometer, the one
yeah.
Okay. I think maybe let me just sum up. Let the rest go first. Okay. The lab we need to submit by using LabVIEW. Okay, good question. Okay, some of you asked me. Wait, Mr. Lau, right? Just now you asked. Is it Mr. Lau? You asked, right? The thermometer, the one. Sorry, I didn't catch.
John Tang.
Oh, John Tang. Okay, hold on, John. Wait first. Let me tell this to the class first. Okay, one question, right? You all say the lab we need to submit using LabVIEW. Yes, correct. Now, one very quick thing. Now, let's do a save first. I'll show you something first quickly. You go to File. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, listen now. This one. Go to File, right? Save As. Okay, do this first. Save As. Okay, you save as. Okay, you will see the LabVIEW. They will ask you, okay, what you want to save. Now, one general rule of thumb. Okay, now some of you may wonder, sir, when you save, I got like two things. I got the front panel and the block diagram. Do I save both or what? No, when you save a LabVIEW program, right, you save one file, it save both together. You understand? Okay, the file will be saved together, has one file name, because these two are the same thing. They have to work together. So maybe what you can do, can you save now? Go to File, Save As. Okay, so you want to save, maybe call this one examples. Okay, can you save first? Let me close this one first. Yeah, you save as something called example. The extension is .vi. Save the file, you create a folder first, then you save as .vi. Okay, now you save it, yeah, you will save everything. It will save all. And at the same time, okay, for this lab, I want you all to go and take your time to do. Don't worry, you can submit next week. But try to do, don't delay. Okay, so you follow through the self-paced learning video there. The professor will teach you how to make this thing, the while loop and all those things. There are more things that you can get, how to get started. Okay, he will teach you. There are inside they got 3 small videos that you should watch. How to get started, which I think I explained quite a bit. Okay, I cover quite a bit. So he got the getting started with LabVIEW. Then he will show you LabVIEW, the while loop. Okay, which I just now show you a bit also. Then there's this thing called the plotting, how to plot.
Sir, sorry. I think the YouTube that you sent to us is only the link, right? You said get watch, right? But the watch, there's no link one, right?
Which watch? Oh, the one, no, the icon got no link one.
Okay.
So the video you all watch, you're supposed to watch his video, but of course it's in the link. Okay, his video looks something like this. Actually, this video can download one. Okay, his video is like that one. I downloaded it. Okay, you can just go there, then he will explain. You cannot hear the audio lah. Okay, something like this. Something like this. Okay. Then he start to show you. Okay. Something like that. Correct. This part I show already. I already done this part. Okay. So I think I stopped showing you the video. You all can download go to the link. I hope. Follow the lab sheet. Okay. Then the link. You all know where to find the link. I hope. Can I think it should be okay. The icon got no. Just to share. This watch video. This is just an icon. There's nothing on. There's no link. The link is this link. This is the URL link. Don't click on this. Click on this watch video. There's nothing on. Okay. Just click on this link. Copy this URL link and then you watch the video from there. All the videos are all there. All in sequential order, one after another. So you got to follow along, okay, then try to do the stuff that you do, then you save each, after you do already, right, one video you watch already with the exercise, right, save the exercise number, okay, then after that I need you all to save, then you will need to upload in MS Team. Okay, is it clear? There are 3 exercises in this lab 3, okay, there's exercise 1, okay, then there's exercise number 2, okay, and then there's a third exercise, I think exercise number 3. 3 exercises, please complete all, save the exercises, save with the correct file name, okay, something like this, save it like exercise 3.vi, for example, okay, save the file name, okay, then after you complete all these exercises, I need you all to upload these exercises in the MS Team, Microsoft Team assignment. I mean like usual, I will create the assignment, then you all will just drop your assignment, I mean these exercises inside the folder. Then after you finish, then you will do a short quiz. Cannot? Is it okay? Go and do the short quiz. You all need to log in within your MP student Connect account, Connect email, okay, to access this, what do you call it? This Google form. Okay, can? Okay, any question? Okay, I not let you all go because otherwise, yeah, this is the lab 3 one. This is the thing. You all need to click and then go and try. Go and do. After you do the exercise first. Oh, okay. Sorry. So a bit of a homework for you. You all need to help me out here. Okay. So John, right? Sorry. Okay. I think the rest I'm done. You are welcome to go if you need to, but please help to do the exercise. John, are you still there?
Yes.
You want to see the thing that you missed? Okay, and thank you for the rest. Thank you, everybody. You all done already? Okay, you all can go. Thanks to the rest. Those of you want to hang around, feel free. You can still stick around. For John, John, just a moment. Let me get. Okay, the part you didn't miss a lot, I think. Okay, wait, I show you.
That time is the thermometer. I cannot open the new file. Then I managed to open, then miss some parts already in front.
Oh. Okay, can. Mr. Pasu, in order to delete the for loop, right, select the for loop object and then just right click and just press the delete button.
Don't have the delete button.
No, the delete button on your keyboard. You try? Okay. John.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Lee, are you still there? She's also okay. The thermometer, right?
Yes.
Okay. What you do is pretty simple. Okay, I just add on from here lah. You see, okay. What you do is that you right click on your front panel.
Front panel, okay.
Click. You see numeric or not?
Yes.
Do you see this thing, thermometer?
Numeric.
At the bottom there, the last second row. Thermometer. See, look at my screen. You still seeing my screen, right?
Yeah.
Can you see the thermometer?
Yes.
Click on the thermometer and drop. But I think you missed out this part, the setting one, right?
Yeah.
Because I believe your thermometer now looks like this as an icon. Am I right? Yours is like this, right?
Sorry, I need to do one more time.
You check for me first, John. Your thermometer, is it like this? On the front, on the block diagram, on the right hand side there.
So is what? Click on the thermometer one time, one click.
Just click. Yeah, just left click. It will drop the object already.
Search at the front page. Right click.
Try.
Hang on, my one. I right click, he didn't show icon out.
Cannot be on the front panel.
Yeah, front panel. The gray page, right?
Yeah, correct. Go to numeric.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Go to thermometer. Drop the thermometer. You should see the thermometer on the front panel. And then on the block diagram there, you should see another thermometer, another object, the same object.
Function. So I cannot
What do you mean? Show me your screen here. No. If I stop share, you share your screen.
Can see?
Yeah, because you are running, You must stop first. You must stop first. Because now your program running, you cannot edit one. You click on the stop button. Then okay, now you right click. Go to thermometer, drop. Your program running, you cannot edit one. Don't forget it. Okay, now you show me go to see your block diagram. Go to Windows at the top there. Press Ctrl T on the keyboard. Or you go to Windows. You go to the top of your Windows there, beside your help. Beside your help. Okay, you go to the Windows. No, on the beside the help. Yes, go to the next one on the left. Okay, wait, you click on that one. Okay, tile left and right. Yeah, tile click. Okay. Okay, but where is your? I cannot see your the other side. Bring. I didn't see your block diagram.
My block diagram. Wait. Stop sharing. I cannot show two. I don't know why.
I think I know already. Okay, I understand. Y'all don't know how to share screen because y'all share, y'all must go to. Okay, you stop share first. I tell you something. Can already. This is your. Okay, I saw it. I saw your. Okay, so what you do? Okay, never mind, John. Quick one. Okay, you go. Okay, I share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, you unshare first. Okay, I share my. Okay. Can I share my screen? Hold on. Okay. Okay, this is my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, you go to Windows. You go to Tools.
Go to Tools.
Okay, Tools. Then you go to Option.
Tools, Option, one.
Yes, can you see?
Okay.
Okay, click on Options. You will launch this window. Do you see this? Do you see my window?
Yeah. Okay.
You go to Block Diagram.
Block diagram. Block diagram. Okay.
Okay. Do you see this terminal unchecked? See my screen. Under the general, right? You see, I got one unchecked one. called place front panel terminal as icon. I need you to uncheck that terminal. Uncheck that box. Uncheck.
Yeah, I checked already.
Uncheck.
Yes,
okay. Then click OK. It's fine already.
Okay.
Okay. Click OK. Then OK already. So the next time you try to put another thermometer. The default is you put another one, right? The default is an object, not an icon. You try again.
Okay, now I try. Okay, done.
Yeah. Okay, that's all.
Another one thing is just now I missed out. You say you say what? 5 minutes save one time or 1 minute save one time?
That one. Okay lah. Okay, sorry. I think I missed out that one. You can do that also. You go back again. Tools are option.
Go back to the front page or go back to the top.
No. Go back to this one. Go back to just now. That one. The tools. Go to the tools at the menu bar there. Then go option.
Okay.
Then go to environment. Sorry, environment.
Environment done.
Okay, environment. You scroll down. Bring the cursor down. Scroll. You will see this thing called saving.
Saving VI.
Change to 1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. My one is 5 minutes.
5 minutes, right? Change to 1 minute. Then click OK. Then done. Right? That's it. Change to 1 minute. Then click OK. OK means save. Save the setting. Click OK. Done. Okay, done.
Okay.
Okay,
most of thing I know already.
Yeah, quite easy. Then just follow the video lah.
Okay, Ken.
Okay, Ken, thank you. Good night. Thank you. Who else is there? Mick. Anybody want to ask anything? Mr. Pasu, are you still there? Mr. Pasu, you want to ask anything? If not, okay, check. Y'all can speak up, no problem. Nothing so far, okay. Mr. Khalid, anything to ask? If not, yeah. Mr. Pasu, still there? Anything? Any question? If not, I would have to leave the meeting room already. Y'all probably okay. Mr. Pasu, anything? Question, yes. Yes. Okay, already, Can delete the follow. Can delete the follow. Okay, Okay, good. Okay, Ken, thank you very much. Okay, good night. Thank you. I'll go for your lecture. Okay, thank you. I'm going to leave the meeting room. Thank you. Okay, bye. Okay, Mr. Pasu, I'm leaving. Okay, bye. See you.